time market open session of Supercharge. I think Matt will be joining us soon. I think he's just finishing up a meeting. But I'll quickly go in and show off my yesterday's 1 day win, which is a very good win. Ooh, $360. Well done, me. You too could be winning the big bucks. Gotta be in the game though. Anyway, the Supercharge session has just started, so I'm going to jump straight into that. I'm going to be playing it on my other computer as usual, and so you're not going to actually see where I'm putting my positions in until the 10-second mark, and then they're all going to appear. Because the game rechecks it at that stage. I'm going to sit this one out though, because there was only 14 seconds left in the game when I looked at it. Huh. That's funny. They're on two different times. This one's got 1 second left on this one. And this one's saying there's still parts of the game left.
Oh. I did see that screen like do some weird glitch. I felt like it reloaded for a second.
Yeah, I'm going to try and reload this one because maybe it's a bit behind. I don't know. How do you go in the 1 day game, Matt?
Let's see. My results live right here.
Oh yeah. Let's see what legend took it out.
Oh my god.
Oh, who was it?
Wow, Yeti. That's a big win right there.
It is, yeah. Like, it wasn't a huge pot, but my god, I cleaned it up, eh? I licked that pot clean.
You scrape it?
Sure did.
You're like, I scratched off all the Teflon. Got superpowers now.
Oh, nice little win to start the 1 minute session. Today's the day.
Today's the day? I love to hear that. No Jim Cramer alerts.
Yeah, get out of it, Jim. Tell everyone to sell.
Dude, I mean, everyone at Davos has been saying to get into Bitcoin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Who didn't? It's like... Also, I was thinking about like last night. It's like right as I'm going to bed, right? My head hits the pillow. I'm like, damn, Bitcoin's never been more manipulated right now than it has been in its entire lifetime.
Yep.
Like, I'm like, this thing is gonna soar. Like, I was thinking about it last night. I'm like, wow, like just Jim Cramer really topped it off. Like, he let all of his friends buy in that morning. Comes out like 2 hours later to be like, oh, a great day to buy Bitcoin. Just to put it back down for all of his friends. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. This thing is gonna go, man. It's gonna be crazy. Once the battle with the big banks comes to an agreement, there's not gonna be a win, but there'll be a compromise.
Yep.
Maybe we should make like a meme of like a young, like, I don't know, like a young Padawan or something like that, and this like grandmaster wizard sage who's like the existing financial system, and then like this young Padawan comes in and is like, I think there's a new way. And it's like, you know, what is this young Padawan gonna tell this like 1,000-year-old like master system? You know, like who hasn't woken up for 100 years. Like, you're gonna get this guy to move.
Yeah.
Or it's like maybe like it's a giant mountain. Like the existing financial system's a mountain, and it's like crypto's like one drop of water, and you're like, I'm gonna take down this whole mountain, and then it's just like and then all the water droplets, and then it just erodes the entire mountain, and it's like all of a sudden a lake there now. and that lake is the new financial system.
I reckon that's a hard meme. I'm trying to picture how that how that comes about, and I can't picture it. I gotta say, I like the idea of it though.
Yeah, like if it could be figured out right, it could be the next like astronaut moon gun to the head format. You know, where it's like it was always that way.
I found it impossible to crack the Twitter meme thing. Like I just can't get any traction really. Like like I've gotten maybe like I think the biggest one that I posted had like 70 likes or something.
It's not bad. Supposedly just consistency. Like I've talked to some like TikTok creators and people who have some followings, and they're like, you got to post like 3 videos a day,
Yeah, right. But I
beginning until you hit.
I heard that it punishes you for like basically like if you keep posting with low interaction, then the algorithm treats you as like low quality spam content.
Yeah, I can see that happening too. I think as long as there's like some positive growth, like if you're posting some good content, but you're posting 3 a day and showing up in more people's feeds, and then overall like you're still growing and they're like people like this, then they'll promote it. But if there's like no one was liking it and then you're just pumping out a bunch of videos, then that's probably when it's like no one wants to see this stuff, so let's start to demote
Yep.
this guy more. Like even on TikTok, creating a new account gave us a more favorable first post. Like I applied like the same amount of like promo to these 3 posts, and our first one performed much better, and I don't think it's a better video.
Okay.
But
Yep.
it is more generalized. Like the first one isn't as much like crypto as it could just be trading.
Yeah, and you didn't need to have seen the ad as well. I don't think it was like it wasn't playing off something that's already existing.
Yeah.
Like it was just like a. What did you use to create that text message kind of thing
I
though?
just screen recorded and then just like did it with 2 phones.
Huh. Yeah, right. So it's actual.
Yeah.
Makes
And
sense because it did look good. Like it looked very real.
yeah. And then like 2 days later I get like this advertisement where it's like some app where you can like fake all of these like interactions like that on any platform. Like you could do Messenger, you could do Android, like you could do WhatsApp, like
Yep.
Instagram. And I'm like, damn, I could have really used that. A little late on the advertisement, but all good.
Oh, it looks like a good one for me, this game. Yes. Tell you what, when it's your day, isn't it?
It is. I'm 2 and 3 right now, not bad.
I think I'm 4 and 2.
Let's see if there's any other interesting Bitcoin news today. Well, so when we did go through some of that turmoil, there was $427 million in long positions on January. So we had some major liquidations. Damn, Michael Saylor, like these guys are raising money at an insane rate. Like just pouring another $2.13 billion into Bitcoin is not small. And like the amount he's already poured in, it's like he snaps his fingers and he's like, another billion.
it's wild that that it isn't just causing like Bitcoin to explode in value either. Like it's like retail just isn't there buying it. Hey,
I mean, they did a really good job over the last 10 years of shaking all the people out.
yeah, yeah. When they do return, I mean, the stage is set for.
Well, they should be back in like a month. You know, when
Why's
it
that?
hits, if it like goes back up, like I think we should be able to break out of this pattern soon. I don't think we'll be like fully like all-time highs in a month, but I think we should be back up into the like higher 90s. And I
I
think that
reckon
would
it's.
bring
I
some
reckon
confidence.
it's still gonna bust some people out first.
Yeah, I mean,
Think about it, Jim Cramer told people to buy, and it busted down, but not as down as far as it should when Jim Cramer says to buy
oh,
something.
it'll definitely bust down again because these guys are making such good trades. They're just every time like they tank the market, they come in with $1 billion, they buy it back up. All the price goes up to 95,000, up tanks right back down 89, 88. They come in, they buy it all back up, price goes back up. Like they just been able to repeat the same plan for like 2 months now, and no one can stop them.
Yeah.
It's because these people are like addicts. And like they crave gains and they trade like in erratic ways. And they're just abusing the hell out of it right now. Like it's terrible.
I
Guys,
see the ace impersonator is in
yeah.
there. He's winning all these games, and Ace is like, "I will find you." Posting all these the Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other.
Oh, here we I should do something funny. Where's my should I make my name Ace but with two A's instead?
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine too.
I'm trying to see if there's a number that looks like the A. No. All right, I'm gonna be on the next one. Let's see. I'm itching to get my positions in right now. Wait, no, it still has me as my name. I must have not hit save.
Oh, I did hit save.
No, I did hit save.
I'm getting an authentication error occurred now.
So I did hit
God,
save.
what have I done?
It hasn't changed yet. I'm gonna refresh the page. I don't think I'm getting it. Yeah, it's not changing it for me.
Alright, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Oh, am I sharing my screen?
No, I don't think you are.
I'm not. Okay.
Nice. Eight.
No, that was a C.
I know that was ace. No, I'm still in
Yeah.
as an old user. It won't change it.
Same. Yeah, right.
Did you log in and log out? Is that what you did?
Yep, I did.
Huh.
Is it because I'm running it on multiple devices? Maybe. Maybe if I log out of this
I'm running
one.
it on one.
Sorry.
I'm only running it on one right now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Whenever I refresh my thing, I get a I'm logged out error with it as well though.
Wait, I actually just got. Or it won't let me do this one either. It's letting me take the name Ace, but with no capital letters too.
Oh no, we need to change that. That's terrible that you can take someone's name entirely.
Yeah. But it's not updating.
So I think on the not on the live leaderboard, but on the in the game cards, I think my name might be right because it's showing as that.
Let's see. We need a win so he sees it now. Let's see.
Oh no, that's showing as Keyboard Yeti. Damn it. What the hell? But this is showing as also Ace.
I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Relog, Dilly says. Dilly, I'm not that technical. I don't know how to relog.
What does that mean? Do you mean log in, log out, log in? Is that what you mean? Or
Yeah.
oh,
I'll try it again. Here.
not that technical.
Reload. All I know how to do is unplug and plug back in. I'm not on relog. And I'm hit the device a few times. Get it going. All right, let me stop sharing for a second. So everyone could look at Yeti and I.
All right, I'm gonna clear all my caches and everything.
That does help. I probably should do that too, but
Well, I found this fantastic way of doing it where you don't have to clear all your cache, you just clear it for that site. I can't believe I didn't even know that was a thing. But you press F12 and then you go into like the developer settings and you can clear it for the site that you're in.
huh. That's cool. Let's do it. I'm gonna open up a new window. I'm gonna exit out. History. Shuffle history. The last 24 hours. Did that.
That's weird. All of my positions that were winning positions counted as my sorry, not winning positions. All of my ones that were in the top 100 were my like Keyboard Yeti username, and then the ones that were 100 plus showed as also Ace.
Okay, I'm back on. Let's see. Let's learn how to play. Predict the asset price. Be at the end of the round. The earlier, the better. Make up to 10 predictions. Simply click or tap on the graph to open a position. Let's play. Who is it? No. I did everything. It won't let me take it. I wonder if it's because there's an ongoing one-day game and I have positions in there.
Well, we tested it out. Me and Roaming tested it out one stage, and you used to be able to change it mid game and have two usernames on on the leaderboard, because it would like take your first one and then take your next one as well. I reckon there's just something where it's like not updating it on the back end since we changed from dynamic to turnkey. It's funny because when we did that as well, it reverted my name. I changed it to Yeti like a couple of days before we did that, and it reverted it back to Keyboard Yeti.
Billy seems to be more educated in the ways of the computer Jedi with all these quick tips over here. Thank you, Dilly.
What's her tips?
Said press F12, click application above, click local storage, and open to find the Space Nation website. Right click and go to the clear.
She means the Surge website. That's a copy pasta from another project that she worked for. But I did that just then, cleared it from the local storage and the cookies section, and it didn't work.
Oh, I know, yeah, it's not working for me. Let's see what Ace is saying.
That's the project where I poached Dilly from, actually. I was in that Discord and I saw how good she was, and so approached her from that.
That's a amazing find right there.
Yeah.
Where would be without Dilly?
Yeah.
She's the spirit of the team. She keeps everyone organized, everything together, keeps it fun, interesting.
Yep.
She does a great job with the community. I think everyone, there's not a single soul in our community who doesn't love Dilly.
True that.
Well, that's good. Clearing everything and reloading my account put it back to the minimum wager size for the 1 minute game.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Can you see here it popping up? So on my end of game reports, it is popping up as also ace for me, but it's just no one else can see it. Like when it reaches the end of the game. Is that happening for you too?
No.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Oh, we gotta mention today that thing that happened where like there's no games currently live for that quick period last night. It's good. Anumi's not in here wrecking everybody. $25x pot is growing again, all the way back up to $700.
Just had David message me and ask, could you send me that streamer we had on, Anumi, or whatever their name was? Some confusion going on there. What did you say the daily pot was?
For which one? The 25x on the
Yeah.
1 minute? The 1 minute on the 25x is $710. It's going up there. The one day 25x is $495, but the 5x on the 1 day is almost $3,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and the 10x is 1.98k.
Oh wow! Check this out as well. Actually, look at this. Look at my screen for a sec.
See, wait. I don't think it's up right now, actually.
What? Check it out.
Oh, the streak.
Oh, yeah, I'm within striking range.
Oh no.
What would we do if I took it out? I don't know.
Honestly, you're on the top right now too.
Oh Jesus.
Maybe ice cream and pizza on Yeti. Freaking so lame of the government to throw a pizza party. You're the freaking U.S. government, and you're trying to determine like who we go to war with and what happens, and you're like educated enough people to know about having proper, nutrition for your brain, and like a bunch of carbs could slow you down and make you tired. But we're like, yeah, let's give all these people pizza. Let's not all give them like a really healthy meal, like some good smoothies, vitamins, like all the stuff that's gonna make their mind work great. Like let's just turn them into slop.
So what are you thinking about Greenland? Still, yeah.
That's our AI data center. I don't know what you mean.
No.
Sorry if I offended any of the 10,000 people from Greenland. My apologies. Actually, correction, 50,000 people to be politically correct. I mean, listen, like managing an AI data center, that's at least 178, like $250,000 a year right there. It's a lot of good jobs, but I don't know. I don't know if we're really gonna do anything about it.
I don't know. He seems pretty locked onto it. I thought when it first was being talked about, I was like, there is just no way. Like it's just absolutely no way. But he seems pretty locked onto it.
I mean, if they were thinking about putting an AI data center there, like, and if we wanted to position ourselves, like Greenland wouldn't be, out of their sight. Because it's like, again, like you have to bring down resource costs dramatically in the US to be able to compete with the rest of the world. And it's not like we're going to go into nuclear energy like overnight. And it's like if they're looking at like what's the fastest thing they could do to bring down costs, like it could be something like that. But I don't know if they're even thinking about it in that way. They just might be focused on minerals and resources and, building out the hardware for the future too. I don't know. What's everyone going to think about us if we do that?
Oh, I don't think it's going to be good, surely. The rest of the world's not gonna go like, well done. I don't think would be my guess.
But could it get worse? You know, like already, like people have a perception of Americans, and then it's like now they might be like, like you talk bad about them, they're gonna come take your land.
I reckon it could definitely get worse. Would be my thought on it. I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah.
The person that I know that hates America the most would be that I've met would be my granddad, who's American.
I have like a love hate with it, you know, which I
Yeah.
think is like I love like all the people around me. I love the place I live. I love how beautiful it is, and I do love all the opportunity here. I do believe there is a ton of freedom, but at the same time, there's as much things working on the other side to either prevent like those types of freedoms or too much corporate power and control to where these guys could get away with like putting some bad stuff in the food and you have a certain percentage you could get away with and a little bit of moderation's okay, but like every single company takes a shortcut and now like the amount of stuff that can be allowed in food since everybody's doing it, like all the food now is bad,
Yep.
so it's on both sides, but it's like a place where you can make it, but it's also a place where a lot of people are trying to take from you every chance that they can get
Yep.
because they're also trying to make it. And
Yep.
it's like, how do you really dictate like what's fair, what's not? And like some people get left behind, I agree. But also in that system it allows some people to get really far ahead too.
Yep.
Which I don't think they should be limited. And it's like, oh like fuck man. Like we don't want to leave anyone behind, but the world we exist in right now still kind of has like that yin yang. Like whatever exists in one way usually exists in another way too.
Yep.
And it is so interesting because it's like we're not the
Here we
only
go.
country.
We've got ace and also ace.
Ace and ace. We're also like not the only country that's a melting pot. Like I look at Singapore a lot because Singapore is people moving in from all around the world over there, like all different types of people. Everyone's like speaking English, and I don't want to say like they don't have as like many freedoms because they do have like a ton of freedom over there, and it's a different society. Like it's more built around incentives and like what society has agreed upon to be the right thing and like where they draw the line. And Singapore does like a much different job of containing like all these different personas and people and culture and everything else, but it doesn't flourish over there. Like it combines in the food, like you have really interesting dishes and fusion, but it's not like ever so present in the culture compared to America. Like you go and you can go to all these different places and you really see like the how freedom has allowed all these different ideas and cultural beliefs to really flourish.
Yep.
And maybe Singapore will become like that with more time, but like right now it's like that dichotomy, like that mixture of all that culture is really showing up in the food right now. We have a lot of great ideas and things we could do. But again, a lot of people are working against each other over here instead of with each other. So like execution can become more difficult. Like no one's looking out for like a lot of time, like if you're an Italian and you're like running a business in Italy, like you're like, okay, all these people are like other Italians, like other family members, like they could be like my grandparents. Like you're more likely to make decisions like looking out for the whole because like this is your group of people versus like there's a lot of people coming to the US without any attachment to like community or other groups. And so they don't care as much or have integrity for their product because they're like, hey, like I'm not pushing it on my people, you know?
Hey!
Nice job right there.
If I share it, is it going to share as... Oh, damn it. Really hoping it shares as also ace. Nah, it's showing this keyboard Yeti there again. Damn it. Maybe if I get it in the game card, though, in the end of game card where it shows me as also ace, maybe it'll work.
Yeah, I wish our accounts got approved. We could have been right underneath ace, ace, and ace, ace on the street board.
How good would that be? Ace would be so confused. I don't think he's actually listening to...
Actually seems like he's happy about it now. He's like, yeah, my name's all up over the leaderboard, so I'm okay with that. Tigu is a pretty cool name. It reminds me of the people you meet in crypto. Like you meet a lot of people in crypto who give you like a fake name.
I can't see Tigu on there. Where are they?
For a second. He popped up for a second and then left. And I've met some pretty cool people who give me like a fake stage name. And I'm like, yeah, like I'd love to trust this guy, but like I have no clue who this person is or where they came from. Like they could be cool, but I'm like, they could also be like some international spy, you know? You're like, I thought we're done with this anonymous founder stuff. This entire industry is actually insane because we literally repeat like the same process expecting like different results.
Yep.
It's like how many, like again on that one sale, how many red flags were there? It's like oversubscribed on the Trove or whatever that company sale was. Yeah, it's like oversubscribed. Immediately red flag. Like you guys are taking in 460% like oversubscribed $11 million and you only needed 2.5 like, and you're willing to dilute yourself down to that rate. Like something's wrong here right away.
Yep.
Next thing, anonymous founder. It's like every single anonymous founder has screwed everyone over. Like, or every anonymous founder eventually had to dox themselves to show like they had a legitimate project.
Yep.
And also it was like a NFT. They were selling some collectibles, but it was like again you're having a perf dex for like Pokemon cards, like maybe some NFTs and other collectibles. Like these are like illiquid assets that you're gonna make liquid.
Is that what they did? Is that what Trove were doing?
Yeah, what Trove did. Yeah. So it's like it was like an illiquid asset perp dex.
Yeah, so right.
Perps on Pokemon cards, but like
And they raised $11 million on an oversubscribed ICO.
Dude, it's like a niche idea, and I think that's why people are excited about it. But when you really think about it, like, okay, so you're doing perps on Pokemon cards. So you're telling me you have like this universal Pokemon card price like feed, and you're like, okay, this is the price of the card, and it's updating in like some type of real time, or even like, yeah, or even it's even updating every day, like at least like, so your price movement is maybe like a once a day, or like maybe every hour if they collect it there, and it's
Yeah.
like, do you really believe it to be true? Like, how easy is it to manipulate the price? Like, how easy is it to all suddenly like go and list a bunch of cards for a really low value now?
Yeah, fully. Yeah, yeah.
But that one would be stupid because people would actually buy them. But it's like,
But I
do
mean,
you,
you wouldn't have to. You're not selling. I like when you're buying the perps, it would have to be like basically like an entirely separate like virtual order book, right? Like you're not actually like they're not buying and selling the card, so like it wouldn't matter, right? As long as you had a big enough position there, you're
yeah, you're not
just
buying and selling the card, but you're still like, saying it was like a Squirtle, right? You're like doing this perp on a Squirtle, and then like
yeah.
I'm
So
like
I mean,
a
if
bunch of Squirtles, and then I change my price on, like, I do a long position on Squirtle, and then I know I own a bunch of Squirtles, and I go out there and I raise like the price of my Squirtles, and I'm like, I'm selling them now for $200 instead of $100.
well, you sure you would need to buy out a whole bunch of people for that, right?
Yeah, you would have to buy out like probably a fair amount of them, but also I'm like, how many places? Like, how easy is it to affect one of these markets? Like, how many Squirtles do you really need to have?
Yeah, you wouldn't think much. Like it's like yeah, particularly I reckon like longing and buying would be much easier than shorting and selling because I reckon there would be like heaps of people that would buy them for hardly anything. Like like if you tried shorting it to nothing, and just like you had heaps there ready to sell, that would be hard. But buying them, surely that would be pretty easy. Surely there aren't like hundreds of thousands of Squirtles for sale at any one time, or are there? Maybe I'm
I don't know.
underestimating the Pokemon market.
I think it depends on the card, but like I know from what I've seen online, there's that guy who did like the Kabuto, like some Pokemon card that was only worth like $2, but it was still like in this, like one of these first edition types of packs. But it was just like a really common one, so it was never worth a lot. But there were still only a select few out, so we started buying all of them up, and then like started to relist them for much higher. And he was trying to buy like all of them out of existence to basically then control the price of the card.
Yep.
And like got so far. I remember seeing those pictures on Twitter with all those cards, and he like successfully raised the price of Kabuto on these sites.
I have heard of that dude.
There's our account Bimbu. All right, we got 13 minutes left.
Bin Bamboo, did you say?
Yeah, there's a name Bimbu. Yeah, I got a new predictions market for you, Yeti. Prediction markets for school parents. How long is it going to take to pick up your child in the school pickup line? And you think you're like, yeah, it's kind of stupid right away, but you're like, there's a lot of motivated moms on Facebook who are angry.
Yeah. Well, imagine
Share that and talk about it. They're willing
I
to
reckon you could really easily manipulate that and frustrate a whole bunch of people at the same time.
yeah. No, but like easy, like PTA leader, like she's gonna be pissed. Like she's gonna be like, it takes me 8 minutes to get my kid every single day. You know, like this is totally inefficient. The security guard, he's smoking pot. Like he doesn't know how to direct the cars all day. Like we could get this in and out in 2 minutes. And she uses the prediction market as a way to bring it up to the town. Oh my god, that's a really good idea.
What?
So like social media apps have always been hard to grow, but there was one that grew like maybe in the last 5-10 years in the US called Neighborhood or Neighbor. And it's kind of like a social media app for like your geolocation. So like everyone in your neighborhood, they kind of have like a feed. You can post stuff on like, is this your cat? You know, or is like, has anyone seen this bear? He came into our backyard and ate out of our bird feeder. Like, look at this great video we have, you know, and then everyone's like, oh my God. Or like someone posts like a picture of a bug and they're like, this bug is in my house. Does anyone know what it is? Or like, does anyone know an exterminator? But you just take like something like that, Neighbor, but then you add like a prediction market ability onto it for your town. And now your town can create like prediction markets and polls and then like start talking about real topics. And now no longer do you need to have like town politics be done like in this, random municipal building. It could be done like on social media, like with everybody who's in that geographical location.
I think I'm missing some element of that. How does the prediction market allow for that?
It's not about making money. It's more about just like being a real prediction market, like polling market. So like if you have like town things, like so you could be in your town, it could be like the pothole on exit 7. Like who else has been hitting that pothole and like gotten a flat tire on it? Everyone could be like, yes, yes, yes. And like, okay, like does the pothole on exit 7 like need to get fixed? Like how important is this? And you could gauge like sentiment of how important it is, or like what needs to get fixed. You could do school budgeting, stuff like that for the town to start to like see, like, of course you don't need to like make it official, but you can really understand where everybody's at, because a lot of people don't have time to make it to the town meetings. And I don't
Yep.
think a lot of the town representatives usually represent like everybody. Like a lot of Gen Z, for example, like gets missed out. Like they're
Yep.
not like their town government or counselor.
I kind of like so there's this idea. Have you heard of like the futarchies, where the decisions are basically like you like create the market decides on the outcome of the decision based on like whatever the most profitable thing is. So you can be like, well, like we think, like just in that example, like like if bins were collected every week rather than fortnightly, then like land prices would go up, and you buy and sell like basically like you need to have some ability to buy and sell this. So I mean, in this case, it would be maybe real estate or like some company that some kind of like uh, synthetic of that real estate market. And then whatever the most like wherever people have put the most money, like like obviously they're going to lose if they're wrong. They're going to lose a lot of money if they're wrong. They're going to make a lot of money if they're right. And so it's kind of like whatever the most profitable outcome is the one that's taken. So if it's decided that no, like for maybe that's a bad example actually, because you kind of on the other side of it, it isn't property prices going down. It's like a cost to local government. But there are a whole bunch of kind of ways you could use it that are more like direct, like cost to this organization, benefit to this organization. Like should we replace the general manager of the council, all that kind of stuff. Like I hate the idea of it in a way. Like I don't think markets are amazingly efficient, but I don't reckon that they should be deciding politics. But it's an interesting idea, I think at least.
Yeah. It's like it's also what I think is just works with technology. Like it's just the flow of things being more transparent, bringing it into the palm of people's hands. Like, of course, you don't need to consider it because I don't think it always works out. Like, not everyone has the full context of the situation. But it would be fun if Karen posts like, "Do you hate Susie's Christmas lights down the street?" Like, who else thinks she should take them down? Everyone's like, "Oh, she's getting slammed."
So David, it was Joanne that he was looking for. And I sent him the thing, and it has like his bio just says goofball, and so it looked like I was calling David. I was like, like because there was this complication about him not knowing who it was, and so it looks like I passed on the name, and then I call him a goofball. And so David's like, "Oh, well, my bad."
No one's coming after David. 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. Come on, I need a win. 7-18. I 18.
'Cause, 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 'cause
Nice job, Odious.
Did you want to mention at all the thing we've been working on, or is that a surprise for later?
Which one?
The points.
The point system? Yeah, we could talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
we can mention it. Like, I don't know if anyone knows yet, because I don't think it's been out there, but we're going to be doing a point system coming up for our airdrop, which we're going to be allowing you guys to come in and do a bunch of activities. We're going to have some free activities for everyone, whether it's, social engagements. We're also going to have some different activities for playing in the game. We're going to be rewarding you for your positions, for making deposits, for playing volume in the games. There's a lot of big point milestones out there that people could hit and unlock. I think Yeti and Roaming have done a really good job of designing a system that's going to be fun and exciting for everyone. It'll be super easy for everyone to track their points and how they're doing. And I think this could be, one of the biggest and most successful airdrops in the space, because we're planning on doing a lot of fun things with these points. I got to make sure everything functions, but it looks like there's going to be a way to play with these points and actually be able to earn points from other players beyond just doing the typical, quests. So if you're good at playing the game, there might be a way where you could earn some points from being a good player as well against others. So, Yeti,
Hell yeah.
what do you say about it?
Sorry.
I said, what do you think about it being behind
I'm excited by it. Yeah, it's going to be great. Like, I think these systems are, like, it's great to, reward people that are, contributing to the projects, contributing to the system. I love that aspect of it. And I also think it's, like, it's a good tool for bringing in people that will, like, maybe initially they're there, they see it and go like, oh, this is a way of farming this, but they stick around because they get addicted to the game. They love it. So yeah, I think it's a good idea for multiple reasons, both for rewarding existing community, existing participants, shows like people that are aligned with the project, and then also for bringing in new users that are also going to become aligned with the project, the newly aligned.
Yeah, dude, 2:30. I'm counting down. All these new people are going to be coming in through the Layer 3 campaign. So get ready, Ace. There might be 10,000 more Aces. Maybe we'll make one of the tasks. Create a variation of an Ace account.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
Might also be the ultimate form of flattery.
There's a whole game full of them.
Ace versus Ace. Yeah, and then we could claim like Aces consistently won 100 times in a row. All right, that was a good game.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys, for joining in. Check out the one-day game, $735 in there. This price is moving around. No Jim Cramer announcements. We might be going back up to 90,000. So get yourself in there and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye-bye.